Yep, we got some technical difficulties. Yay. Welcome to stream. We are starting soon. Of course, my desktop is being a bitch. Give me a second.
Some technical difficulties.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes my desktop decides, yes, different. We're no longer using the speakers. Fuck off. Alright. We're gonna do a sound check. Akuma.
Yes.
Okay. Nee.
Yes. Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. And Fanny.
Test.
There we go. There we go. Alright.
Be too testy.
Hardy har. Alright. So while Fanny is making her temp character to character, I'm gonna lay some stuff out.
I'm gonna go with kid with him.
If you want, you can just make Annie. It doesn't matter. There's gonna be a plethora of candy here anyways.
I could.
This is one of the more thought out places. Because I had enough time waiting, and I got tired waiting for my classes to actually go for college, so I finished my chores and just quickly slammed crap onto my keyboard, and it worked. So, none of that.
I definitely know that it's worked because I will just message you and be like, hey, what's up? And you're like, I'm typing.
Tip taps. Also, the reason why I'm promoting you is because then you can use this safe chest.
Where is that anyway?
What chest?
This chest right here.
Wait,
Where?
The one right
Yeah,
in front of
hang
you. The little blue chest.
Little
there's a
blue
blue chest?
I seen a little blue chest.
Yeah, I
there's
don't
no-
see anything either.
This right here?
Why is there a timeout?
Oh, save
No,
that.
there's
It's just a
nothing.
little dot. It's just a little dot.
It's a little white dot, yeah.
What in the fuck?
Yeah,
click
no,
the
I-
dot. Let's see what happens. Like, or right click it.
I can click it, yeah. It just doesn't do anything for me.
Weird. Okay. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I also apparently there's a cone here for me.
Yep, that's a spell cone.
Does everybody? Oh, everybody has a spell cone. Okay. Yeah, no, there's no chest for me. It's just a little white dot. That's why I was so confused when y'all were talking about save and stuff. I'm like, what are you all on about? Oh, that's neat.
It's so tiny. Give me a second.
Excellent. I am back.
Welcome back. We're all having technical difficulties today.
Apparently, I've been having these technical difficulties since day one.
We're gonna run an ad break. Haha! For those who are on YouTube, you don't get this. Remember to subscribe to me on YouTube so that you can don't have these ad breaks.
I really am trying my best not to say it.
What?
Well,
Say what? So while we're having this ad break, I'm going to be having my coffee.
Go for it.
29
I
months.
thought of a class for this kid.
Time to go into the wheel.
Gosh darn it! Not the wheel.
The wheel.
Why are the dice so big? I'm just looking at the details.
Oh,
that's
Sandcorn comes
Sandcorn.
in and does the VR, so it's really hard for him to just get one dice.
So these are like sized appropriately for the man.
Yes. For the man.
They're a little bit above what he's actually supposed. They're a little bit bigger than normal.
Alright. Why are there checker... What? Alright. So, let me quickly drum up the... We are not doing video capture. Turn that off. We're doing image. Image. Okay. Browse. It is in the D folder. For D's nuts.
Pretty. Those are pretty dice. Where'd you get those, Fanny?
I'll be using them for
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know. I have Nebula dice. Those are cool. I've just been clicking the ones in the red box. So you just
Did
click
we
them
do
here and then
this?
check this out. And then it actually tells the chat what you rolled in a second. Once it stops moving. Don't be scared, little buddy. It's okay. There we go. See?
oh.
Oh, there
That
they
was
all.
interesting.
Ooh, look at that.
Nope, those are Nora's baby pictures.
Why are
Why
they-
the hell do I have those?
Boink.
Oop, that's not it. That is the work in progress version of that.
Why are the numbers on the sides?
Oh, there's Ludwig.
Hello? What am I doing
Where
here?
where on earth is it? It's in this file. There it is. Island of Red. Oh gosh, that is very big.
Why is Ludwig in there?
Because your sister sent me the slutty version of it.
Oh, okay.
The what version of what?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Just
I know
don't worry
people.
about
Oh,
it. I know his sister. His sister is hilarious. She also made the Amberg. The Pikachu eating a hamburger.
Hamburg.
Hell is that? Oh, that's the browser. I want this to be big enough so people can read it. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. So if you guys just go to art, it is the art that I have put on stream for the Island of Red. We're gonna be here for a hot minute. I hope you realize this, because the Island of Red is one of the strongest manufacturing and production areas. But also, if you look at the top, there's a funny little temple.
Ooh.
That will come later. Alright. Do we have everything?
Let's see.
Do we have everyone? We good?
Yeah.
Stream can kind of see it. Oh yeah, you can definitely see it if you full screen. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Not everyone may be here, but let's just hope this is sufficient.
Unfortunately, yeah, not everybody's gonna be here from here on out anymore.
Yeah,
Which is just the
unfortunately,
unfortunate
Johnson is working a new job that unfortunately is doing scheduling conflicts. Prime Night is with his girlfriend. Cringe. Goss is taking a extended leave of absence, which he might not just appear in the game. And so we have one of the original. We have our bard, Akuma. We have a new character, Pix with
Sam.
me. And now we have Fanny's character, whom I have no idea what it's going to be, so that's going to be interesting.
All I
No-
know is that it's a tiefling.
Okay, it's a tiefling. We have another tiefling. How does it feel,
Oh
Akuma?
boy.
Like me!
Yeah, they seem to keep showing up.
All right,
The guy
and
needs
I
to keep it in
actually,
his pants.
Let me see if I can grab one other new player.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't.
Lord.
This is the
Who's-
one with Imp.
Who are you thinking?
Big quotation.
Surprise.
What about Maceris?
Maceris, he's in a time zone that makes it difficult for him to come to game.
Oh,
Plus, he usually rolls on Discord, so. Alright, no one's in Uriah.
That's kind of why I was asking, like, what, who.
Alright,
Ah.
let's
I'm
set up.
gonna see you tomorrow.
As always, I will dump in strength.
Also, Fanny, it is level 11, just so you know.
11, thank you.
No problem.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, this is the group that actually got far. Not to say that the other group didn't get far, but just these guys have gotten farther.
Of course, as soon as I say I'll keep that in mind, I write it in pen and not pencil.
And Fanny, this is the game that is opposite of yours for bi-weekly.
Yeah.
I have watched this game from afar many days.
Yep.
Same. It's a good
Never
start.
have I thought what I would be at the table now.
You've seen our bullshit shenanigans. Now it's time to make them.
Breakfast sandwich in one hand, pen in the other.
Ain't that a mood?
Hmm. So I'll go back one step. Let's see.
And the person I'm asking is Gaster. As soon as I mentioned D&D, I think I wakened an ancient god.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I meant. I
If
think
I-
I know who. That's why I
Yeah,
asked.
it would have been Sinone, but I think he works today.
In the nicest way I can say, I can only take so
Has
much
things to be
Sinone.
busy
Understandable.
about today too. Like he told me, oh, I gotta do my homework, and then I gotta go to this like family party. Gaster!
Gaster might be doing stuff, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of why I was asking, though, okay? It wasn't me being nosy like that.
You're good.
I know I'm good. I'm the best.
And you know me, my schedule is
Checking.
an empty trash can
Johnson
at
posted something in
best.
general.
What happened?
Johnson posted something funny in general.
Nice. I believe you. You know, I don't know what I expected when I did that.
I think Gaster was like honestly asleep, and then I said wakey wakey. Hold on, what was my first thing? Wakey wakey, you want some D&D? It was like, imagine you ain't getting no sleep because of y'all. I was supposed to be.
Oh.
But for you want
No,
some
he was
D
awake
and D?
earlier. He sent me a good morning text.
Well, okay.
But yeah, that is a funny imagery. Just good morning text to girlfriend, I sleep. DM text from friend. Great.
Welcome back, Anulan.
Hey, Anulan.
Hold on, your mic's picking up, but it's not transmitting voice, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oh no, it's transmitting voice.
Mm-hmm. I think, just because I'm thinking about it more, I think I'm sending this one out, but I just
Okay.
want to be here to look.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Kid.
All right.
I'm gonna make that kid within. Remember him?
You're fine. It'll take a little bit for them to get there, but as long as you're there and ready whenever it's that time, so so you know. Okay. So, catching up for everyone because it is almost 12:20 and we need to get this show on the road. So, last time on D&D, you guys had finally escaped, well, the cult on the Island of Green. So you went up north. It took a little while, but you guys finally made it to the Island of Yellow, which you found out by the not so local fishermen that it wasn't actually an island. Instead, it was some unknown creature. And that the Island of Yellow used to be a actual island, but for some reason the island woke up and ate all of the inhabitants. So you guys left promptly, because understandable. But not before you slept. I think we rolled dreams. Yes, I think we rolled dreams. Yes, we did. Okay. So, it is morning. It is time for you to head out. And as the bungalow or the ship that you are using as a place to sit, to sleep, to eat, you hear a very familiar voice. Whoa, where'd the island go?
Huh? What? Who said what now?
It's the girl that you still have not given a name. Potato Girl.
Oh, hello, Sputnik.
Hi. Look, island's gone. Do you want to take a look at whatever the hell she's talking about?
Yes, I would. What are you talking about?
The Island of Yellow, and where it used to stand, is no more, instead showing a very deep valley. At least that's what you can see from above the water. It's early in the morning, and there is a lot of cloud cover, making it kind of difficult to see how deep it really is.
This trip just keeps getting weirder and weirder, I swear.
Yeah. Where's the turtle?
I'm not sure.
Me. She's gonna get out of the barrel. This time it's not filled with potatoes, but this time with fish. And she's going to go walk around the ship trying to find you. Nee, where are you? Oh,
Where would I?
wherever you want to be. Are you up at the crow's nest?
Sure.
All right. You hear a not so distant call for your name. Oh, yeah, Mr. Kuma.
Yes?
Johnson took the dinghy last night. You said something about him finally getting married to somebody.
Oh, right, his wife, the centaur.
Huh, weird.
I mean, he could have at least left a note.
Oh, he did. A seagull ate it, though. That's why he asked me to tell you, just in case the note got lost.
Well, what is it?
I'm going to go marry the love of my life, the centaur goddess of the moon, Celeste. Whenever the wedding is ready, I will send invitations. His words, not mine.
Ah. Well, there. Well, I'm happy for him. Unfortunately, it's hard. Unfortunately, it's going to be pretty hard to do damage with our ranger out of commission.
Aren't we going to someplace we really don't need for that? You know, the island of Red? Wait, no, they're at war right now. That's right.
Oh, perfect. Just perfect. Right. First our driver's gone, then we're going to a war-torn island.
Also, Prime Night won't wake up.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Well, now our tank is asleep. It's just fucking wonderful. Well, I am not. So let's see. Primer, it's asleep. Johnson is gone. Viserys is nowhere to be found.
Isn't that normal for him?
Yes, that's normal for him, but I'm still bringing it up anyway. So it appears the only two party members on this whole ship are Nee and I.
Yep. Where is he? Is he up in the crow's nest again?
I hope so. Oh, I am not going into battle without someone doing most of the damage, and we need that monk. Nee, where are you?
Nee, you hear it a second time, but this time it's not the annoying child. This time it's one of your teammates, or one of the people that you've been unfortunately putting up with.
Byron, come here, boy.
What? Byron kind of just waddles, almost stopping at the fish barrel, but just kind of, you know how cats will just slowly walk by something they really like and then prance on back over to you?
Maybe. I mean, I don't have a cat, so.
Fanny, have you ever seen that with cats?
Personally, I say Tabby and Mary just rush on over to their food bowls.
There are some cats that I used to help babysit whenever it was church stuff that did that, so. It was because they're like, I could get in trouble, but then I'd get in trouble. None getting in trouble.
Byron, can you do me a favor and wake up Uncle Nee?
You see Byron just scamper up the mast. Nee, you were unfortunately assaulted by the scratching of something against your shell.
Okay. What is it?
Do you come out of your shell?
Yeah, sure.
All right. You see one of the bard's pets, Byron, the pygmy griffin. Which I forget, what is the pygmy griffin like half and half that we gave this one?
I mean, typically griffins are part lion and part eagle, or at least part panther and part bird.
Didn't we give him raven and possum?
Yeah, I think you made him part raven, or at least part corvid of some description. He's black, essentially.
Okay, crow and probably cat then. Anyway. See Byron. The small, slightly stupid pet of the bard who just keeps eating things, scratching on your shell to try to wake you up.
I guess I'll poke my head out.
It's time to wake up. We need to get going. Also, the island's gone.
They said the island was gonna be gone.
Oh.
Don't we?
Yes, apparently that island wasn't an island, but some kind of moving monster.
Yeah, she was there for it.
Uh-huh. I just didn't think it was going to happen today.
Yes, but now we have more pressing matters. Apparently Johnson has jumped ship.
Considering I haven't really seen him at all, not surprised.
The reason for this is that he's getting married to his centaur girlfriend, or centaur fiance, I should say.
What's a centaur?
Oh, basically,
Damned if I know.
basically, they're half human, half horse.
What
Gross.
constitutes as human?
Like human
Like
half on the
me.
top, horse part on the bottom.
Weird. Are there centaurs that just have, like, donkey butts?
Probably.
Gross. Donkeys are mean. I had a donkey bite me once.
Yeah, donkeys can be assholes.
Hey!
Yes. But regardless,
Don't
those two
swear in
are
front of the kid.
well. Regardless, those two are madly
Hello there.
in love with each other.
Hello,
So
Noble.
it was inevitable, well, that they would get married.
Well, that's sweet. Still,
Yes,
a human and a horse got together and created a centaur. Why on earth are they messing with horses like that?
I honestly don't know.
Moving on.
Well, but the more important thing is that not only he is our highest damage dealer, or out of commission for a while, but also our driver. He drives this thing called an RV. It's a wonderful thing.
Rotisserie Vertigon?
No,
Or
apparently,
is it Vulture? I've eaten
I'm not-
Vulture.
I'm not exactly sure what it stands for, but basically it's like a car and a house combined. It's an ingenious thing, to be fair. To be honest.
So a cart.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, a cart and a house. Just like, think of those just, together.
Oh, like the weird ladies that do that. The hags. Sometimes they come around to the village. Other times they steal children.
Not really either. That really wasn't what I was talking about, but regardless, he's our driver, so without him, we're kind of screwed when it comes to movement, aside from the boat.
We haven't really needed a RV. I don't know if you've noticed this, but we're on the ocean.
Yes, but one.
A
Yes,
home
but-
on wheels doesn't sound very good on either the water or the sandy beaches.
Yes, but once we get off the ocean and go back to Muestra, we're going to need that RV.
Do you think he's going
Need
to
to
take
drive
that long
around.
to get? Do you think he's going to take that long to get married?
I don't even know what a wedding is.
That's fine.
Okay.
Well, since Johnson is out, I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I drove it.
We're not at that point. Let's wait till we actually get to the car before we start talking about who can drive what.
Yes, good point. Yes, good point, me. But what isn't good is that Sandcore. Or also,
Who?
I mean, Prime Knight. It appears. Apparently, Prime Knight isn't waking up.
He said he was super tired whenever he went to bed last night.
So I guess that just leaves you, me, and the child.
Yeah.
Oh, and Byron.
Oh. You see Byron just slowly trying to eat the leather that's on your bag.
Byron, that leather is not for eating. Byron, go eat whatever's in those barrels instead.
He's just so he's not paying attention. He's just like
Can someone hold him for a moment?
okay. She like picks up Byron like hamburger. Like this? Legal man.
Acceptable. So, Oni, your job is to man the crow's nest, correct?
Yeah, we've been doing that for a while now.
Well, go up there and see where we are now.
Well, I haven't come down from there yet. I'm still up here.
Oh, out of character, I didn't know.
You guys have been shouting this entire time right next to where the island of Yellow used to be.
But yeah, it's not like I'm gonna disturb people.
Do you see
Realistically.
anything up there?
Nee, what you see with
Water.
yeah, a whole lot of water. There is no island. There is only water. Let me see what your passive perception is. Oh, it's not as crazy as Chess's. But yeah, no, you see the obvious lack of island. You see a couple of the drow who are a little late getting into their watercraft, and are starting to paddle back to their homes with their maps.
Okay. Nothing much, it seems.
Alright, so... I guess it's up to me to take everyone to the island of Red.
Sure, if you want to give yourself that burden, go for it. Or we could work as a team.
Well, I mean, I didn't say I was leaving you behind, but...
No, but you basically said that you were the sole person leading us all over the place, which isn't true.
Yes, it's true. Well, but since pretty much almost everyone is out of commission for one reason or another, I guess he or you would have to lead the charge.
I could do it. I don't have a hat though.
Do you need a hat?
Well, if we're going to be on the ocean, the captain needs a hat.
The captain hasn't needed a hat this entire time.
Oh. Yeah,
I mean, what I mean by leading the charge is that I will have to try and drive this ship. Unless you want to drive me.
Do you want to go up into the crow's nest?
Might as well. We'll take my turn on the wheel. Well, you're doing great, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, Akuma. Time to drive. I mean, how hard can it be?
I'm just gonna roll my eyes.
Both of you roll me a 1d20.
I just had to say that.
Yes, you did. I don't know why you decided to say it.
With some general difficulties, more like since this is the upper section of the massive current that has been swirling in this place. And if you're curious about that, if you go and look at the first one, hold on, let me just reply to it. Reply to my own thing. At this map right here. This map, the island red is very close to this. One of the closer things to the corpse of the King of the Sea, which means the currents and the waters are very choppy because there's a lot of fuckery about. Mostly because that is a lot of rain. Think about the average Florida afternoon where it just never stops fucking raining.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking.
Now I think it's a little bit colder. Not that much, but a little bit colder. And the wind is going, so you guys are kind of getting tossed in the ocean.
Rough waters. Nothing new for us.
Child, hold something. This is going to be a very bumpy ride.
I already am. She's actually like tied herself to the mast.
Are you holding on to Byron?
Yep. In her
Good.
arms is Byron, and Byron is unfortunately soaked to the bone.
Do you see anything up ahead? I'm talking to me, by the way.
Do I see anything up ahead, DM?
Every so often you see a flash of light. But it is very hard to make out if it is actually a flash of light or if it's lightning in the storm.
Not really.
Roll me a d20, both of you again. This time, I will roll.
I just had to say it instantly. No.
While the driving leaves much to be desired, you guys eventually do actually reach an inlet of a absolute massive island. You can tell that on the coast that you hug that there is a lot of mountains. Then it seems to empty out and spill into a beach. But the problem is the beach is full of absolutely massive boulders that won't let the ship get anywhere close. So you continue and continue, and the flashes of light are getting more common. And eventually you guys do find the inlet of this absolutely massive place. And there's there's already other ships trying to weather the storm that's there in front of a very large, imposing port side fort. We're gonna take a pause real quick because I gotta use the bathroom. I'm sorry. We'll be right back.
No, you're good.
So, yep. It's gonna be fun, I swear.
I believe you. So, how is everyone today?
I'm doing good. Just doing a little bit of the stuff for this kid. I haven't figured out a name for him.
Hmm. I'm doing all right.
I'm doing decently.
That's good.
Okay, so wisdom. Okay. Hmm.
Hmm. There we go. Uh, yeah, no, I don't really have anything much to say right now.
Hmm.
Well, my dad is apparently getting his pension check on his birthday,
Nice.
which is very cool.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
And I was promised a new TV.
Okay. Sounds promising.
Yes. Yeah, hopefully we can find one that's compatible with my older machines.
Mm-hmm. I hope so.
Every day's great at your Juness.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping that DM figures this out soon.
Sorry about that.
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
Alright, so let me quickly flip back over to the scene. Yep. Gremlin Era is still in the fan art corner. I have not gotten new fan art, so when there is fan art, I will put fan art into the fan art corner. We still haven't gotten new fan art. Anyway, so let's see. Can I get some ambiance? Not that type of ambiance. No, and the purple worm.
Undead purple worm, roll initiative.
I can't fucking
It can
smell
swim
things.
now.
It swims now. Oh shit! No, it does not. Let's see.
Time to get that ambiance on. Yow.
No, brief. No. Why on earth on a tin roof? I don't want that. Ugh, gosh darn it, motherfucker.
Ocean Man MIDI.
I will be pulling this from YouTube.
I don't think that's the plan, but
It's going to be very angry with me today. I want no copyright. Ah, yes! Here we go. We have a link. Can we actually play that? These links aren't supported. Fuck off. Alright, that's it. You get to see this live on stream. Me ripping a song off of YouTube.
okay.
So, set the scene. It's absolutely pissing rain.
Okay.
Baltic.
Piss and rain.
There are at least 16 other ships, varying from full-size warships to tiny little dinghies used for, like, fishing and shit. All in this quite large-size bay. It seems like up ahead you can see the dim orange amongst the dingy gray and blue of it being absolutely disgusting outside. Like, holy cow.
All right.
Do you see anything yet? Because I sure as hell can't.
I'm not really faring much better out here. Truth be told, just as hard to see out here as it is in there.
If only this bloody boat can go any faster.
I think the speed we're going is fine, all things considered, considering the wind is picking up.
Or can the wind pick up faster?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I agree with the little one.
What makes you say that?
Well, how does
Uh,
wind work?
I know that it pushes things.
All right. Now imagine you're moving and you're forced to move in one direction.
I am not going to be staying in this rain any longer. Where's the land?
everyone, make me a perception check. Akuma and Nee.
Perception.
Well,
What is my perception?
Akuma doesn't see it. It is very hard to see in the absolute horrible rain that is going on right now.
Nope, still can't see shit.
Let's
Okay, why
see.
is this not working?
All right. Whatever this is, it's a +2. No, I'm not. We're not rolling good today.
Nope. Let's see what I get. Okay. Both of you can't see this over the driving rain, but you hear, "Hey! There was something that hit the boat!
What? What is it?
I can't see it! It's behind me!"
I let go of the ship to or I let go of the wheel to rush over.
What you see is someone in a sort of normal looking garb if they were a bureaucrat. Climbing up a rope ladder and dusting himself off. The rain does not seem to be annoying him in the slightest. Okay, this seems to be all in order. Are you the captain of this ship?
Well, currently, yes.
Yes or no?
Alright, well, how many people are on ship and do you have a cargo manifest?
Let's see. We have 4 vaguely human-shaped figures, 1 currently asleep, and 1 animal.
Alright.
I'm gonna clasp my hands on my face.
Do you have a cargo manifest or anything? Are you transporting anything other than yourselves?
No, I don't think this is a cargo ship.
Well, you'd be surprised. This type of liner is actually known for smuggling.
All right, I'm gonna slide down the ladder.
Alright. You actually come on the side, are on the side with the bureaucrat. This bureaucrat's garb is red with blue, with
Yeah.
linings of green.
Is he in a boat right now?
No, he is on your boat. There
He's on
seems to
our-
be a rope ladder leading off the side of one of you.
We're still in the water though, right?
Yes.
In the middle of the storm?
Yes.
All right, I go down, I look at Akuma. Akuma, go back to the wheel.
Oh, right. My apologies.
Is he always like
Doing?
this?
I don't know him well enough.
Oh, typical. Well, do you know if there's anything contraband on this ship?
Contraband-wise, no, there shouldn't be anything. The most we're transporting here are persons and, rations.
No, that'd be fine. Well, since you are
You're welcome to come aboard if you want to check it out, but I assure you there's nothing here.
He is aboard. He is on your
Well,
ship.
feel free to inspect the place.
Well, I'm not going to be expecting anything in this driving rain, so if you don't mind, following my small dinghy towards the thing. We have to get the smaller ships out of here because, unfortunately, when the wind picks up, the larger ships like to crash into each other, and we don't want people dying in our bay.
I've noticed.
Alright, tell your
Captain.
Captain, that it'd be a good idea to follow me. You see him climb back over and down.
I can do that. Alrighty. Turn to Akuma. Follow that ship.
If you say so. You're one of the more sensible members, so I'm more inclined to listen to you.
At this point, I'm one of the only other members.
I cannot get the driving rain sounds. Alright. I talked too highly of it, and now it's disappeared. Okay. Anyway.
When
So-
the world needed it most, it vanished.
It did vanish. But the DM needed it most. So, while it is absolutely pouring rain, if I had a rain stick, I would totally use it right now. You guys follow this small fishing boat that does not
Rain
seem to...
stick?
I don't have rain stick. Do you have rain stick?
I have rain stick.
Go hog wild on the rain stick, Fanny.
Alright, let me turn up noise suppression.
While
Now,
it...
do you use beans or rice for your rain stick?
While it is still a driving rain, you guys are escorted through and between a couple of the larger ships. You can't exactly see much other than the very bright glow of the lantern that this person that came aboard your ship happened to have. And soon you are guided to a large dock. You see the bureaucrat get onto the dock and tie his own ship up. A couple of small constructs disembarking with him. All right. If you don't mind disembarking here, then we can inspect your ship and make sure everything's all in order.
Certainly.
Oh, absolutely.
I need help!
What
She's-
seems to be the situation?
I'm tied to the mast.
I will go over and help.
Yes, you do that. Will disembark my ship. Land ho, baby!
Well, not exactly. This is unfortunately still a wooden dock that leads up to the what seems to be a port. Maybe? It's more of a fort. It's a fort port.
It's better than a folks port.
Close
Oh,
enough.
yeah. So, after you guys are all off, he will nod at all of you. Alright, I'll make sure that your friend comes in later if he actually wakes up or anything. Good golly, the storm is getting ridiculous. I fear that some of my boys will actually be able to gain the ability to fly. Anyway, follow me so we can get out of this driving rain.
I am with you 100%. The sooner we get out of this rain, the better.
You walk down the stretch of docks, which this seems to be the smaller vessel dock. There are 3 types of docks. You have smaller vessels, medium cargo vessels, and absolute gigantic fuck-off ship. You've never seen this size of ship. Akuma, this would rival your mother's ships.
Now that is one massive ship.
Yeah, that
what are you
seems to be...
transport-
Oh, it
What are you
transports
transporting on that thing?
people, rounds, cannons. It's a war vessel.
Ah,
Not fast, but she makes around because of a steam engine. They're slowly
Yes, sir.
transferring her into a different type of engine, but we haven't had much luck.
I understand.
Come on, follow me. Just up these steps. You notice that as you get closer and closer to this gigantic fort, that the steps and the road slowly turned from oak to stone as it was hewn out of the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Up the steps you go, step, 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 step. And then you finally get out of the rain into a large hall. This seems to be customs, if you wouldn't mind. There are wooden tables, large and small, littered around the place. And there are signs that says cargo manifest and inspections. There are passport inspections. And in fact, you're actually brought over to one of the lines that are saying inbound visitors. In front of you stands an interesting character. Fanny, would you like to tell us what your character looks like and all that?
All right. Let me also get the picture.
Sure.
Amongst others in the room, there is a little bit of a smaller tiefling than perhaps all the other qualified adults in this room. He looks about they look about 16 in age. They have some smallish, like, black horns amongst brown hair, and you can see the on his face and any other exposed parts of the body, hands and such, that he has vitiligo, or the one skin thing condition that results in different patches of different colorations. But besides that, he at least has one whole red ear and golden eyes with a black sclera.
Let me quickly change that to display capture. Oop, I need to move this.
The little white lines are just for
Oh, I see it. It's cute. It's in art. If you don't see it, Akuma.
I put it on.
Oh, there we. Oh yeah, that skin condition.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He seems to be surrounded by other clerics of different faiths, though they are also an inbound visitor.
And this guy looks a little bit bored.
What do you mean we're not allowed in? We have gotten all your pass, and we have a noble person waiting on us. Do you wish to hold up the faith? By the way, what cleric is your cleric? What flavor is he?
I haven't figured out what flavor.
Alright.
Raspberry.
He looks more like a strawberry to me. Strawberry swirl.
I don't know. I feel like his behavior is like sweet and spicy. Like he looks strawberry flavored, but I think he's got like a spice to him. A little kick.
Spice to him.
Sweet and spicy.
I was
Possibly.
more thinking like subclass, but sure, spice.
Yeah, no, I haven't figured out his domain.
That's fine.
Are we gonna stand here all day or what?
Patience, please. We're trying to settle this out, but why don't you strike up a conversation with someone else while we try to get this all taken care of, sir?
Imp's been complaining about the rain.
Unfortunately, we aren't storm clerics. We can't control the weather.
Yeah, Imp, so you were complaining about the rain. You were complaining about the rain, Imp.
A couple of the adults that were paying attention just kind of give an exacerbated sigh and look away from the small child. The small child is talking to... Where is Imp on his body? Like, physically attached or, like...
I don't know, actually.
we'll just say like he's off
I
on
just
one
imagine
of the
he turns
shoulders.
to his shoulder and starts talking to it as if something's sitting on it.
The child pulls on Knee's robe.
Mm-hmm.
Knee, he's crazy. Points directly at the other tiefling.
I quickly hold my hand out to push the child's hand down. Yes, and pointing is rude. Even if it's the truth.
Oh.
We keep things to ourselves. You wouldn't like it if someone was saying something bad about you, would you?
She kind of pauses, opens her mouth, but then pauses again. What if they already do?
Well, first off, we call that anxiety.
Oh,
Secondly, nobody does.
okay.
I put my hand on her head and just give her a pat.
But he
Too
kind
nice to
of
be
looks like
saying
Mr.
bad things.
Akuma.
That's true. I don't particularly see I don't see too many of those around.
Akuma, there is a child. He is much younger than a normal adult tiefling. In front of you, just talking to something on his shoulder.
What do you want me to do, Ian?
I don't know, change the weather.
Excuse me, are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantasy, your character sees a much older tiefling who has fluffy brown hair, similar to yours. What color are your horns? Did we say they were like brown or brownish black?
Black.
No. Hold on. I have the thing that we gave Akuma for his character. I just need to figure out where the hell I put it. Because I made Akuma's character for a thumbnail. It might just be in thumbnails, so I can just easily access it.
I'm pretty sure his horns are probably the usual tiefling color, like, you know, red or something.
Trying to
maybe
find the
black,
thumbnails.
Right? I don't know.
Which thumbnail is this? That's not the right thumbnail. Okay. You have blackish hair, red horns, and he is wearing a pretty relaxed bardic looking, like more flamboyant than your average person.
I thought Akuma was purple.
It depends on the mood.
Akuma just sounded purple to me.
That's fine. Alright. And Fantasy, this is I don't know where. I don't have it. It's probably before my PC crashed. There was a time that my PC just ate shit for a while.
It's unfortunate. But it did happen, yeah.
Is it here? I found it. Hold on. Let me just quickly throw that into art real quick. I found it.
Oh, good.
This is what Akuma looks like. Minus the will-o-wisp in a lantern. It was a raven and a cat.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just, he's gonna make a general hand wave at the situation here.
Oh, sorry, it seemed like you were talking to someone.
Oh, and? Yeah, call him a voice in my head, I guess. Apparently these
Ah.
idiots don't get it. He's gonna gesture to the adults.
Ah, something like that. That I understand.
Yeah.
They can't
Yes, I am
see me
introducing you as Imp.
either. They can't see
Well,
me
it's a number.
either.
Well, you know, maybe you should show yourself.
You know I can't do that.
Then you're gonna be Imp, the voice in my head, until you do.
Mm.
Well, it's nice to see a fellow tiefling around here, but I didn't expect to see. But I didn't expect to see my brand of tiefling around these parts. I mean, have you seen the other tieflings around here? They certainly look a little different.
Don't care.
That sounds about right.
The child
What's your
walks
name?
over and pulls on your character Fantasy's
Mhm.
arm.
What do you want?
I don't have a name. What's yours?
Oh,
Noah.
Nice to meet you, Noah. Who are you talking to?
Imp, voice in my head.
Nice to meet you, voice in its head.
Look, Imp, you've got a fan.
Not that I want it.
Noah. My name is Akuma Ailstorm.
Ailstorm. What do you
Yep.
do? Keep taverns in business?
His mom does. His mom's a pirate.
I don't think this is the best place to say that here. A child.
She just kind of shrugs and runs back over and hides behind me.
Nope.
But I think it's
Like-
cool.
Respectable.
Well, anyway. Yeah, I'm an adventurer, a bard, a tiefling. Yeah. You know, all that stuff.
Look, great of you to, make a, I don't know, boring ass introduction about yourself like you're high and mighty, but I'm too busy trying to get in here and get out of this rain.
You are out of the rain. You are underneath and inside of a great hall. That is,
Oh.
and the adults of your group are trying and desperately failing to get inside of the Island of Red.
Or at the very least, you know, off my feet. I've been standing here for, 2 hours now? Is it 3?
Sheesh.
Listen,
2
we would
hours?
let you in if you actually had all the paperwork right. I don't know what sort of temple you guys came from, but honestly, who on earth writes like this? I can't even read it. The poor person at the counter holds up a bunch of papers that look like they've been done by a 4-year-old. Noah, you know exactly who did this. It is the one.
Imp.
Listen, it was not me this time, alright? I'm attached to you. And do you remember filling those out? No, so it's not me. Honestly, I think it's one of the high priests that don't like you.
Oi, Gerald!
What do you mean? What? What do you mean? Huh? So
Did you write those?
Oh, yes?
Well, good, because your handwriting fucking sucks. Now, why don't you go over and fix that before you get a mace in your ass?
Sorry. You see, one of the thinner priests quickly scramble over there and try to figure it all out. The bureaucrat from earlier comes back now in completely dry garb, and he is toweling off his head. Alright, well, that's it. And so I've already got you your passes in, and... Hello, priest. He looks over to you, Noah, with some sort of just... Ew, priest. You can.
Noah's gonna bust out laughing his ass off. Bryce, that's the funniest shit anyone said this week. No, I laugh at that joke every time.
Ugh. Anyway, I have all of this. The Duke has already. Oh, right. No, yeah. The Duke, on behalf of Agent Looker, has already filled all this out. Here are your passes, and there's one more than this. That's some more paperwork on my end. He hands you, Akuma, Nee, and the child a pass. It is a small amulet that you can put around your neck and basically hide underneath your clothes. Basically saying that you can go basically anywhere on the island.
Ah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. I have one more. It was going to be your friend, but unfortunately, my constructs don't have enough power to actually remove him from your ship. So until he gets there, He turns once again to you, Noah. Listen, priest, if you want to ditch your company and go with these reasonable adults, I'm pretty sure the Duke wouldn't mind. In fact, he kind of leans into you, into the group a little bit, shielding the sound from being heard from the other priests. Honestly, it might be a better choice than whatever companions you have.
Noah's gonna look over at the priest.
The other clerics look like bumbling idiots compared to these other adults and child.
Yeah, I kind of retire their jokes. So, give me.
He hands over the last amulet. Well, alright. For the sake of this, you'll be accompanying Akuma as a quote-unquote son. Just for the ease of my paperwork load and everything.
Son?
I mean, you're both tieflings.
Yes, but we're not related.
That's why I said quote-unquote.
It's probably easier from a glance. Not many people look too deeply into tieflings from here.
Honestly, I also put that Nee adopted the child at his waist, just so that I can get you both family passes in. It'd be easier for you to walk around.
Certainly sounds cheaper, too.
Indeed, especially since the Duke is sponsoring this on behalf of the agents.
So, I guess you're traveling with us now, Noah.
I guess. Y'all better be funny.
Can't guarantee it.
Yes, can't guarantee it. Some of our funnier members currently aren't with us right now. Oh.
At least it'll be more entertaining than being stuck here.
Noah will give a, yeah, fair enough, kind of nod, or lean over to Spud. Hey, scale of 1 to 10, how funny are these idiots?
She kind of shrugs. 6? Most of the time I kind of run away and cause trouble and have to get them to come and get me.
Alright, fair enough.
I ate an albatross.
Okay. Noah will put out a hand for a fist bump.
She just kind of puts her up, like, she doesn't fist bump, she kind of just covers it and goes, what's this? Covers it with her tiny hand.
Here, may I make a fist?
Okay.
Noah's gonna fist bump. I'm calling it Spud from now on.
A name.
Well, it was out of character. That was supposed to be my job. Dang.
Mr. Nee, I have a nickname.
Cool.
I'm Spud now.
Yay. Totally didn't want to give you that as a nickname.
Ah, finally. He's something for us to call out when you're lost. Come on, Byron. Let's go.
I roll my eyes, whatever.
Byron sticks his head out of the bag, and you No one else sees this, but you see Amp go, "What in the fuck is that?"
Noah's gonna look over at whatever the fuck Imp's pointed at.
It looks like a raven with the body of a cat.
Cool, mutants. I can get around this.
Oh, oh yes,
Unless
this is my.
it's your size to ride.
Oh yes, this is my pygmy griffin, Byron. Say hi, Byron.
Cool. Hey, Imp, is your little chariot that size too?
Shut up.
Nah.
Anyway, you guys are now allowed to leave the... What did I fucking call this?
Grand Hall.
Customs and
office.
Warfare. As you guys enter further into the customs area, you notice that there are giant swords, giant cannons, ballistas that could easily kill dragons. What the fuck is going on? There are bombs, rope. You want it? It's yours. You just have to pay a little bit of cash. There is absolutely everything that you would want here in the customs area, but it looks like all of these are either spoken for or in the middle of being spoken for. In fact, there's an auction going on.
Sheesh. This place sure has a lot of weapons.
Indeed, whatever since we're at war with the, cult and all, they seem to like to try to come into our waters, and, well, we aren't having any of that. So the production district meets up every once in a while and dumps tons of, well, he casually taps a large pile of what looks to be moldable cheese. Interesting people and interesting things. Though if you head west, if you head east of here, or southeast, yes, is more of the shopping district where you could buy a lot of them. I honestly would go to Active Fortifications Incorporated. You could probably buy a couple of castles there. I'm saving up for my 4th.
Wow.
Noah's gonna look over at Imp. You think you're rich enough to buy even one of these?
I'm pretty sure I could buy 5 of them.
Well, produce the gold and I'll believe you.
I would if I wasn't tethered. Akuma, ever so slightly you see what looks to be a large tail swipe across Noah's back.
Huh.
Nee, you kind of see this too as you guys finally exit the customs area to a covered walkway. This seems to be where you would get transportation to different areas of the island, as there are a ton of carriages. Each of them having a plaque that is interchangeable with hooks. They put a plaque on the hook, say they need to go to the production district, they have one for that. They're going to farmland and crop district, they'll be going there. But you actually are led all the way to the end to a very lavish looking one. This carriage, even though it is more lavish, is colored completely black. And it has no plaque on it. Well, alright, get in. I'm being paid by the hour, and honestly, if I'm a little bit late, they dock my pay.
Alright.
He disappears to the back of it, and you guys are left alone to get either into the carriage or to try to do something else. This seems to be a carriage given to you by Agent Looker, or the Duke on behalf of Agent Looker.
I step into the carriage.
It is very nice, and it is actually heated.
Oh, this is a really comfy place. I guess we're getting the special treatment.
Well, he did say that some person sent it for us. The child gets in. Whoa! You see her just kind of dive into a bunch of blankets. Blanket, go soft.
Now you can make a fort with all that, right?
She sticks her head out of one of the blankets. Or I could wear them like a poncho.
Sure.
The fuck was that? That was weird.
What was what?
I think a squirrel just dropped on my roof and it made enough noise. That's weird.
Poor squirrels.
Squirrels are fucking daredevils around here. Nee, are you going to get in? And Noah, are you going to get in?
Yeah.
Alright, Nee, you get inside and it is comfortable and dry. A lot better
Sure.
than the cold rain. Though this is a little bit more lavish than what you're used to. Noah, are you getting in?
And I'm supposed to follow these guys, so I should.
You get inside and this is about the same oh, there goes my mic. Okay, there it goes. About the same amount of luxuries that the higher priests are known for, so you're like, oh, this is nice. You are a cleric. You are one that is usually sent out into the field instead of a priest who stays inside the temple, learning to become either a cleric or a high priest.
Mm-hmm. I can get used to this.
The driver starts the carriage and it lurches forward in a kind of familiar feeling. Akuma, it almost feels like this is a cart, but not like a normal cart. It feels like a car, but a lot slower.
This really is a peculiar vehicle.
Nee, you would not have first-hand knowledge of what he means by this. And Noah, you would kind of know about the island of Red being the playground of artificers. So you guys can take this time as you are traveling up to the governing district.
So, Noah. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. You go first, Mr. Akuma.
So, Noah. That's. I'm not sure if my eyes were deceiving me, but I think I saw a tail, other than your own, swiping across your shoulder.
Probably.
How the hell could you see me?
He's special. Noah's gonna like tap the side of his head when he says special.
No. Ask him if he's what? There's something weird about him. Can't put my finger on it. He seems familiar, but also not.
So Akuma, right?
Yes, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Imp says you're weird.
We're out.
Well, I certainly am weird. Good.
And also vaguely familiar for some weird reason. No one's gonna try.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty weird.
Hey, Mr. Akuma, you talk about your
Yeah.
mom a lot whenever you're on the boat, but who's your dad?
Oh, yes, my father.
Yeah, who's my grandpa? Noah's gonna make big quotation marks around grandpa.
His name is Puck, the god of, I believe, fate.
Pack! You
You
guys
seem
actually, you guys actually see. Sorry, I had to scream like that. You see Imp appear for like a split second, and it does look like an imp. And then he disappears again.
Imp, my fucking ear!
What in the name of Venus? I knew I saw something weird.
Do it again. I wasn't looking. I blinked.
Hey, Imp, seriously? You're right next to my ear all the time, and you decide to shout like that, Imp?
Ask him which Puck.
Which Puck? What do you mean, which? Fine. Which Puck is? Are you talking about here?
I'm
Imp,
talking about.
I can scream again.
Ah, yes, the whole multiple Puck situation. I'm sure you're aware. There's
Imp.
order, chaos, and fate. Out of character, did I get that right?
Yes, you did get that right.
I am the son of the Puck of fate.
Fuck! I owe that guy 60 gold.
So what you're saying, Imp, is that you can't afford all 5 castles.
Shut up, Noah. The one in front of you is a godling. He's the son of a god. A demigod, if you will.
And what's that got to do with me, asshat?
Congratulations, you've been adopted into the family of a god.
That was only on paper.
Guess what? Paper's legally binding, boy. And plus, if we speak his name enough, he'll come up and demand that I pay the 60 gold. Motherfucker, of course he can know fate. He's gosh darn psychic.
So Imp says he owes whatever it was his face was money and doesn't want to summoning him, quote unquote.
Ah, yes. Let's say his name enough, and my father will just pop out of thin air. I don't know too much about him myself, but I guess he seems to pick and choose whenever he shows up.
Noah's gonna like put a hand on his chin in thought and then get the most devilish like prankster smirk at and look at him.
Don't you fucking dare.
It is really tempting.
Don't you fucking dare. Shut your mouth, boy.
Fuck.
I swear, if you actually summon him, I'll take it out of your own paycheck, boy.
Fuck, no balls, show up. Fuck.
The child multiplies in the blanket. You see a second child appear. This time, it looks like an exact copy shows up. What the fuck do you want?
Is that him?
I am in the middle of something. What do you need?
This guy looks like an idiot.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, kid. Anything? Really? I am, like, almost at the end, okay? Do you need anything?
No, if here says he owes you gold,
He owes me 60. 120 now that he got caught. And the second child disappears. Who was that?
That was my father. Not sure why he looked like the child though.
That was a boy. I'm a girl.
Noah's gonna like look over at him. Ooh, 120 gold.
Shut up.
Nah.
You're gonna be the death of me one of these days.
I intend to be.
What the hell is wrong with this teen?
What? It's not like I asked to get hooked up like this. Isn't that right, Imp?
Shut up! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it either. I just got stuck like this. Blame whoever birthed you. I think that's how it works, right?
No good.
You mortals like to do that?
And again, my father did mention adopting someone new into the family.
Do not give him any ideas.
Noah's gonna like raise an eyebrow. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, he told me that he adopted somebody. He like a while ago. And apparently they said that we will eventually see her. I mean, I believe it's a her. Or, well,
Nee, you just see the blanket monster just slowly move over towards you and climb on the seat beside you and move one of the blankets over you. There. Nice and comfy. Pat, pat.
You know, turtles aren't really good prey for blanket monsters.
I'm not a blanket monster!
You wanna be?
No. I just find it comfy. The carriage spins on. And the storm lessens slightly as you guys finally change from dirt to gravel path into pure cobblestone. As you guys finally enter the governing district. Where the fuck is it? Okay. The governing district, I need to actually look at my notes. I didn't get that far, fuck. Okay. The governing district looks like your more modern cities. There are buildings made of steel and glass, though those are few and far between. You see more cobblestone and metal buildings, like turn of the century stuff. There's a lot of stucco, there's a lot of brick, there's a lot of cobblestone, but mainly the lower income places. There's not a lot of marble, there's not a lot of gold here. It's a lot of more simple industrial buildings. Of course there's trees and parks littered around, but the majority of this color palette here is grays, reds, and gold. Not gold. And whites. As most of the stucco here is white colored. You see a couple of people that are rushing about in what looks to be suit and ties. They have umbrellas over their heads. A little strange because normally a lot of the parasols that you guys saw back in Nuestra were covered in lace. This seems to be made by something waxy enough to repel the rain. And it's not just your lords and ladies who have it, but these look to be normal working people. Well, working people if you looked like that. It's not your common folk like your crafters, your artisans. It's more bureaucrats and merchants that seem to be running to and fro. You guys pull off the normal path onto the lane that is full of more mansions and offices. And you guys actually stop at a office building, very tall and large office building named External World Investigation Offices. This one seems to be made out of concrete, steel, and glass. With little gargoyles up top.
This place certainly looks fancy. Don't you think, Nee?
I think Mr. Nee fell asleep.
Well, I wouldn't blame him. Those blankets are incredibly comfy.
Yeah, they are. You think the agent would look the other way if I took one?
I don't think we want to piss the people here off.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's no fun. Try to
What?
find out.
What happened?
We're here, Mr. Nee.
Okay.
I think you fell asleep.
Probably.
Don't worry, we can blame the blankets. They're very nice and toasty.
What happened with blankets?
Okay, so she's basically been wrapped in blankets. She came over, got onto the seat next to you, and covered you in a blanket. And now she's like pondering if she can get away with taking one of the blankets with her.
Why do you only have blankets on the ship?
Yeah, but they're scratchy. These are comfy.
I don't. Well, I would need to buy the blankets first. They don't belong to us.
Yeah, okay. She
Or if you could hide them well enough, anything's free.
I don't have anything on me to hide
If
them.
you encourage the child to steal, I will hit you.
I just have like this shirt and pants. They're not even pants, they're kind of shorts. They used to be
I'm
pants.
simply
Then I grew.
stating. It has already had bad enough influences at home. Please.
That
And I
happens
don't wanna-
whenever your mom and dad die.
And I don't want to hear any of this bullshit in between. I apologize. But just. I'm not even sure why we're here.
The guy who drove us here said that Agent Looker sent for us. You know, the guy who got us in here?
Not really. It's been a month.
Agent Looker is the agent of the External World Investigation Offices / Bureau that actually contacted you on the Isle of Green, who you actually kind of stumbled into his investigation of the cult.
Okay. I believe you there.
And he said if you ever come to the Isle of Red, he'll make sure that you get in faster.
Well, if Looker sent for us, it must be pretty important.
Yeah, she kind of like unravels herself. I'm gonna gonna ask Agent Looker if I can get one of these blankets. They're nice. They were
Okay.
all classified as winter blankets.
Maybe you should ask him for a new set of clothes too.
Yeah. If I cast mending on it, it's gonna go wild again. It happens when I use magic. That's why I use my fists! Like me!
So you're so that makes you what was it, wild sorcerer?
Hmm.
The heck is a wild sorcerer?
I don't know. I think they're making up words.
And you said something about that, right?
Yeah, wild magic. It's say there's magic in the blood. And sometimes it just goes kind of haywire. The bard
So
would know.
Imp says it's magic in the blood, and sometimes it just likes to go a little haywire.
That's fantastic. I'm going to forget that information now.
Well, everyone, let's go.
Okie dokie.
See, and this is why I don't be the boring one.
You guys get off and are escorted to the front offices under umbrellas. These are pretty sizable parasols, and they're all colored either blue, black, or whites. On the inside of the external world investigation offices, you notice that the floor is marble, but only marble tiles. The floor and is the only thing that it seems like they had any sort of luxury on, as the walls are a dingy concrete gray, and the tables are made of metal, and there are thousands of them. There's some cork boards that are able to be rolled around. There's some weird boards that are colored white that they're using a different marker to, or you're not entirely sure if it's a marker or if it's a pen or if they're just using their fingers. You're not entirely sure. There's just tons of writings on all of these boards. There seems to be aides moving to and from. There seems to be people constantly chatting and talking about things that they've found, investigations. There seems to be enclosed rooms that there's talking in, but you're not entirely sure what about, as there are weird carvings on the doors. Would you guys like to roll for more information or to continue on?
If I'm quiet for a bit, it is because I'm eating dinner.
You're good.
Pizza.
Would you like to roll investigation or perception and stuff?
Ooh.
Holy shit!
Damn, son. Where'd you find
Okay,
this?
natural 20. Akuma, you notice that a lot of it has to do with the movement of Muestran people into the Isle of Yellow, not the Isle of Red, Yellow, the Skeleton Coast. You've noticed that there are some portraits that are put out, and that seems to be the Dwarven princess talking to a bunch of the people there. There seems to be improvements. The Isle of Green was mentioned on one of the cork boards with a bunch of different red wire that actually attaches to a completely different board that says cult. Known cult, cult of the god of the sea, with a big question mark on motive.
Interesting. Seems like the princess has been busy. Are you gonna roll any?
Sure, I could. But really.
You see a bunch of different things. The one that catches your eye is the island of Tortle. Large cork board. It just seems to have lists of family names, some portraits. There's a lot of question marks around a barrel of wine. And it says, "Why on earth is it so good?" You remember that everyone has been trying to replicate how your monastery has been brewing alcohol for absolutely as long as you could remember. There's also some illuminated scripts that seem to be copied onto some paper put up there with that has one single tie over to the cult, and it's I think you can't really see it from here, but one of the illuminated the illustration on that page you can make out clear as day. It is a large Leviathan sized person with a tail that seems to stretch on around the whole page. Not a full Ouroboros, but it seems to be a large sea snake with a body of a man. You know this passage. This passage talks about a poem of the death of the sea god and how unfortunate it was, as he was the one to calm the seas. Noah, would you like to roll?
Might or well.
15.
Total. Unnatural 20.
Very nice. The one thing that catches your eyes is a lot of these people, while they don't look luxurious or their seats don't look luxurious, they have a lot of small gold trinkets. Lots of gold trinkets that you could swipe. But we're not talking about that right now. Suddenly your eye catches on your temple. Temple of the Wandering Path. It's not really known for its, clericness, as a lot of the missionaries and clerics don't come here. You notice that there's a couple of soup kitchens that they have made notes, and they said, we might need help with the advertisement, as I don't think that a lot of people know about this. And they have your picture, and it has devil horns written on it, and write in big letters on your portrait, "Stay away, asshole." Apparently, you have a fan.
You know what? Is there like a spare pen and paper around?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab a paper and pen, write out "already here, ass hat, winky face," and then pen it on the board.
All right. You see
Right
one
next to my picture.
as you come back to your group. You notice that someone had waltzed up to the board, looks at it, and just spits his coffee out and goes into a coughing fit. You know this one. He made a real big stink about your devotion, quote unquote. And he was just a big old jerkwad whenever you were doing one of your trainings, saying that a tiefling should never be part of the clergy.
Noah's gonna snicker and watch him cough. I hope you chuck on that bare ass coffee.
You are then whisked away to what seems to be a moving platform. You are all instructed to get on it. Akuma, do you get onto the moving platform?
Yes, I do.
Nee, do you get onto the moving platform?
What's the alternative?
Walking up 3 flights of stairs.
Where's the kid going?
The kid's following you.
We take the elevator.
Noah will
Okay.
take the elevator.
Alright, so you guys get up and you guys hear a mechanical whirl and the moving platform shudders but then starts moving upwards. There seems to be hardly any safeguards, but if you get close to one of the sides, well, the kid will demonstrate by wandering a little bit too close and getting bounced off. Ow.
You okay, kid?
Yeah. Wasn't expecting that. Force field and make sure that we're all safe. And a couple of inspectors make a huge problem about it. So we added these.
Okay.
No, fine.
Unfortunately.
You guys
Yeah,
fine?
that's pretty much all adults, but
Guys get to the 3rd floor, and this seems to be where the larger offices are. And you guys are left in front of a pretty sizable office door. All it says is Agent Looker, head of the Department of Investigations and Espionage. Would you like to go in?
not well.
Well, we should at least knock first.
What do you think, Nee?
Uh. Knocking doesn't sound too bad, I guess.
You knock, and the door opens. The one that opens the door is not Agent Looker, except it looks like one of a female aide. She looks to be about a middle-aged woman with brownish blackish hair. Her hair is very curly. Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh, unfortunately, we don't want any scout cookies. Or
Fair
any
enough.
adventuring bombs. But if you're... How did you get up here?
I'll let Need take this one.
You sure?
As long as... Will I regret this?
Who knows?
Not really. Unlikely.
Sure, go ahead.
I mean, we came looking for Looker.
Oh, you came looking for Luca. Oh, alright. You will stay here. Why does the child not have shoes?
I actually don't know. Apparently, she's got horrible foster parents. Noah's gonna look over at Akuma and me.
What have I done?
Noah's gonna gesture to Spud's lack of actual, non-rag clothes and lack of shoes.
Been on a boat most of this time, and she hasn't needed to change outfits.
Well, perhaps we should get her some shoes later on.
Has she asked for shoes?
Explains the smell.
She's a child and has weird patchwork knowledge of things, so I figure she can take care of herself.
I don't have any more clothes.
And you were going to tell me when?
I haven't changed clothes in a while.
We don't change clothes around here. I don't think you've noticed.
Mr. Akuma does.
Does he? I've never noticed him.
Well, do you think we should have checked the ship for extra clothes, just in case?
They're all men's clothes.
Adults' clothes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get something. I just
Yeah, I don't think you'll find a dress with pockets in the woman's
Oh, don't
clothes.
worry. I'll take care of it. I'm actually the tailor. If you guys don't stand...
boy, that's
Don't mind.
convenient.
I'm actually, Looker's tailor. He actually had an appointment just before you came.
Cool.
Go
think
sit
that's the
down, go
word.
sit down. Child, you're with me. Okay, bye, guys.
See you, Spud. Make
See you.
sure the dress has pockets.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
What's
just gonna
a
roll my eyes.
dress?
Just get clothes.
Maybe some shoes while you're at it.
Yep, there goes the bot because I couldn't find it in time. Soon, Agent Looker comes out, and honestly, he looks like the exact same. You saw him. It was whenever he. What the fuck do you want, phone? Pokemon Go! Shut up. Go sit over there. He looks basically the exact same. Whenever you saw him reveal that he is who he is. I will once again reply to my own things. That one. And his basically beige overcoat covering more browns.
Just Looker from Pokemon.
Just Looker from Pokemon. I don't care. So you guys actually made it. Congrats. And you picked up another one. Hello? So, where's the rest of your group?
Well, let's see.
Not
Johnson.
quite certain.
Yes, Johnson, our ranger, has gone off to get married.
Congrats to him.
Prime Knight, our paladin, is currently asleep. Viserys has disappeared again, and we're not sure or when exactly he'll come back, so it's just me, the turtle, the child, and our newest party member. His name is Noah, by the way.
Alright. I'll reintroduce myself. I am Agent Looker. I am the head of investigation and espionage. Honestly, I was in that area because unfortunately the lead agent that was there had been killed days earlier. And when you found me, I was more than curious, so I may or may not have started pulling files on you. Apologies on that. When I meet new people who make me curious, I tend to do that.
Oh, no, that's understandable. Well, I mean, with the people you see around here, yeah, I wouldn't blame you.
Oh, yep. But I will warn you, there's a couple of things that need to go on. And, well, I need you guys' help. You will be paid by myself and probably by the people that you help. And you are more than happy to either sleep here or anywhere. He places a manila folder with a single paper in it. If you don't mind.
Well, I guess it beats sleeping on a boat. What do you say, Nee?
I guess so, yeah.
Thankfully, we've been able to have some finance thanks to the Duke that actually sits on this island as this is a dukedom. The royal family is actually on the island of Stone. Due to the massive wealth and prosperity that brings, they stay there. they enjoyed luxuries from their artisans, while the Duke actually sits and works with the other productions, like creation of medicine, the creation of food, and the creation of magical items. In fact, file, he slides it over to you once you guys into the middle of the table. This will detail what I need from you guys. This will help finance you guys actually being here, and I'll make sure that you have more than enough things to do. Plus, I heard through the grapevine that you were looking for entrance to a certain temple. Just do a couple of jobs, get enough likability from the locals, and you're a shoo-in to get into the temple.
After reading it, I say, sounds reasonable.
You don't fucking know what's in it yet. There's shit in there, hold on.
Or the
Inside
very
the file, you see a dossier that basically covers this. The Red Island has been at war for more than 10 generations of a human span. The war is based on the fact that a cult known as the Cult of the Sea Kings stole several children from different classes. Magically inclined was the target. The problem is, one child from Old King Hydrin the Seafaring was taken. Nee would know who the hell that is. You can ask questions later. While it has been over 100 years, the assaults of the king's daughter and also the cult's continuous practice to steal anyone with magic is still ongoing. Due to this, the Red Island masks everyone with magical items to deflect any spells that would sniff out who has magic and who doesn't. A sort of herd mentality. While this does stop a lot of citizens from becoming a victim, the black market on magical items made in the production district has skyrocketed due to citizens wishing to have more and more luxuries and protections from these cultists. This unfortunately has created a slight arms race between the cultists, who have somehow gotten a powerful backer, and the Red Island magical item protections teams. In short, you were asked by Agent Looker to help the dukedom's towns and to keep the citizens' moods high. Also, there's a couple of please ignores. Please ignore the bomb making in the production district and the possible drug cartels in the medical district. You are able to find certain side quests down on the first floor, and you are able to stay in this place's district while you are doing that. Or you can actually stay in the actual office building of Agent Looker, who is closer to the center of the entirety of the island.
That's certainly a lot of work. But if our group knows anything, is to put others first.
Thank you.
And helping to stop a cult would be a bonus.
Wouldn't doubt it. I've seen your work before. Now, I'll give you the keys to the office building. It actually has been refurbished to accept guests of mine. Unfortunately, I don't use it, so you guys will have free reign over it. Please just don't destroy it, or anything like that, or summon demons, or stuff like that. The people around there are highly suspicious. Well, I didn't say suspicious, more superstitious, so just keep your eyes out for that.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Right. Well, I have an absolute mountain of paperwork, and unfortunately, I think the tailor... where'd she go? Did she disappear again? Ugh. Anyway, I'll make sure to... Wait, 1, 2, 3. Where's the girl? Where's the little one?
Spud, apparently getting an appointment with your tailor.
That's more money. Alright, that's fine. I'll send the child over to the office building if you're going to use it. She'll be able to be kept safe there. So you have officially entered Arc 3. Red Island. Congrats, guys! You made it to Arc 3!
Nice.
Yay!
Out of character, isn't he here?
I have
Oh,
no...
where's he?
Hex!
Is he okay?
I'm
He's
here.
He's here!
Yay.
But congratulations, everybody! You have made it to Arc 3!
Oh, cool. We got to the new arc.
Nice.
And you guys are basically given the ability to go to what Looker calls his office building. For all intents and purposes, it may or may not be, or it may just be where there's a ton of offices and you're just going to have to camp in the office. Who knows until you go there. The child will be driven over there after the tailor is done giving her clothes. All of this, unfortunately, is going to be taken by the Agent Looker's dime, so you guys don't have to worry about clothing her for a while.
Okay.
We do have Discord soundboard.
Yes, we do.
And
Try not to go too crazy with the
I guess
soundboard, guys.
Maceras turned 21. Because I
Good on
see-
him.
Good on him. Which is why he's not here.
Happy birthday, Mazaris.
Happy birthday, or I don't know. Your status on Discord literally just says 21 ... So congrats, or whatever.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Happy birthday.
Sorry
to
for the
you.
loss of the fact that you are now going to be held responsible for literally everything you do.
That liver's not going to be too happy either. But anyways, we continuing on from here?
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
can either go down, grab a side quest, or grab some side quests, or go directly over to the office building and drop your stuff.
I think we should check out our new living space, don't you think?
Sure.
What do you think, Pix? Where do you want to go first?
Living space doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm down for it. I mean, you all can just go on your own. I don't think we need to move as one unit. Right?
Oh, sure.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
sure,
there is
absolutely.
stuff to do in this district. Or if you want, you can try to hop and grab a thing for... I'm about to yawn. Sorry.
Just let it happen.
You mean grab a side quest?
You can grab a side quest, you can grab, go to the living quarters. You can actually go around the governing district and figure out what's there.
Okay.
Or we can stop here for today. It is 2:17?
We've only got another, what, hour?
Yeah.
That's fine either way.
Yeah. DM, what's your thoughts? I know you got places to be after this.
I have to leave. I have to be there at 4. But
And it doesn't take too long to get there.
no, it really doesn't. Just takes like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Can we take a quick bathroom break?
Of course.
sure thing. Yeah, I apologize for disappearing a lot right now.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Thank you very much for the bathroom break, by the way.
You don't need permission to piss.
Yep.
Yeah. Just trying my best to get used to the new character. They're interesting, assertive in a weird way.
Yeah, Noah's been fun.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Noah has an interesting backstory.
Oh, I'm sure he does. He's just not quite meshing with me quite just yet.
Yeah, it's coming together quite unique, and I like it.
Yeah, I just, as a warning, if he ever does, if he ever does butt heads, it is going to happen at this rate. I will say that.
Hmm.
I'm trying to say it in a way where I'm like, don't think of it as me being annoyed with you. It's just the character and trying to act as the character. And right now, all of my signs go, Nee does not like this guy.
Yeah, all good. No hard feelings.
Okay,
Noah
I'm
is
trying my best to.
Noah is going to be like a slight antagonist to Nee, because while Nee is more about, hey, let's try to keep things in order, Noah is literally having one imp, no angel on the shoulder going, hey, let's do some bullshit.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting for me because, yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, Noah is giving off gremlin.
I prefer my order. It's also fun because Nee is more realistic compared to everybody else, like, or at least it seems that way. You know, people will do like the exposit, like the bad guy will do the exposition, and I'll be like, talking. What's so special that you have to talk? That kind of like vibe. Mm-hmm.
I have cheese balls and chips
Nice.
and juice.
That sounds nice. I guess while we're doing this, I should really just close a bunch of these windows that I have open. They're not being helpful right now. I'm not really going to be patching the game anytime soon. That's annoying.
I need to go fill up my Brita water filter.
Alrighty.
This area is going to be pretty long. It's not a dungeon, so don't worry. There is a dungeon, but that comes very much later. This is actually one of the ending points for the main quest of this entire fucking campaign. It finally completes one of the arcs! Ah! I need to put that on. put that actually on for OBS.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're still taking a break. I gotta go fill up the printer filter.
Is Pig's taking a bathroom break too?
I think so. Water.
Yep.
My throat is dying.
I hope it gets better.
I got some water. So it should be fine.
That's a step in the right direction.
Yep. I have a step in the wrong direction with my fridge. Anyway, so you guys are going to the living quarters.
Yes.
All right. It seems like the carriage driver from earlier is still on standby. But he looks a little bit happier. As you guys exit out, he walks you back over to the carriage and opens up the door with a slight smile and a pep in his step.
You're in a good mood.
I am. I got paid. And quite a hefty thing from the Duke. Apparently you guys have a sponsor in high places.
It seems to be that way.
Well, hopefully. Where are you guys headed?
Heading over to the barracks, basically.
Barracks. No, you're not in the military.
Well, that's what they call it at the monastery.
He turns to you, Akuma. Where are you going?
We're going to the living quarters.
Oh, okay. Okay, everyone in. It's not far, but it is quite difficult in a little bit of terrain.
Hey, where's Spud?
Spud will be brought over after the tailoring at the expense of Agent Looker.
Mm-hmm. It'll be here.
Noah getting in.
The rain is slowly abating as you guys get in. Nee, are you getting in?
Yes.
Akuma, are you getting in?
Yes.
Alright, so we all leave. And while the office buildings do indeed continue going, you are actually brought to a sizable cottage looking building. It's not exactly a cottage, but it looks rustic. This building's made out of stone and wood. But it is fucking massive. Like, it has 2 stories. This looks nothing like any of the other office buildings. And you are dropped off in front of it. It has a small garden that looks slightly manicured. There is a man standing outside with a parasol, waiting for you. And it almost looks like looks like a noble's manor back in Muestra.
Okay. Well kept, this place. Wouldn't you guys agree?
It does look nice.
Certainly looks large, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they spared much expense.
Hey, Imp, when you're untethered and all that, I want a place like that.
Alright, alright. I'll try.
Well, it's nice that there's an attempt there.
So do you guys get out into the drizzling rain?
Yeah, might as well.
If we have no choice.
Well, there's no driveway. It's just like on the side of the road. The slightly older fellow bows and says, "Ah, you must be lookers people. Yes, this is his old office building. He kind of renovated it for overnight stays and being in the governing district. But I believe he is giving it over to you for safekeeping."
For the time being.
Right. Alright, here you are. He hands you a set of keys. And he names them off. The brass one is for the front door, the silver one is for the back door, and the gold is for the attic. The wooden one, I believe is for the cellar. Anyway,
Thank you.
I will take my leave now that you are here. And he gets onto the carriage you just disembarked from, and both leave.
Oh, he was nice.
Yes, he certainly seemed like a pleasant fellow.
I wonder if they won't miss in one of their figures goes missing.
But now, on to more important matters. Let's see who gets the best bed.
You're on!
Yeah, I just rush in.
No one's gonna follow. Hey, wait up! I'm not winning! I'm not losing this one!
I will also look for a bed.
You and Noah are racing for best bed!
Come on.
You guys open the door and notice that it is oddly lavish. Like, this apparently is where Looker puts all his money. In the home away from home.
This is his old office.
It seems to have a very nice roaring fireplace with a couple of semi-nice couches on a very elaborate looking rug. The floors throughout the entire place are oak. There is a sizable kitchen that is well stocked. There are 6 bedrooms that look to be 6 different offices, but they have been renovated to be as such, with a bathroom on both ends. Those are upstairs, and downstairs it seems to have a door to the cellar, a door to the back garden, the front garden in the front of the house, and a place that you can access the attic from one of the upper rooms.
I wonder if any of these rooms has any velvet in it.
Only one way to find out, I suppose.
Who gets best bed? Who gets best bed?
Dude, DM, do you want to roll for that, or do you want us to just fight for it?
No, if you guys want to throw hands, you guys can throw hands. Or do rock, paper, scissors.
Now I'm gonna go for the
I
room.
How would we
If
do
there's-
rock, paper, scissors?
If there's a red room, I'm going for it. Hey, you can't stop me.
Rock, paper, scissors is a D3. 1 is rock, 2 is paper, and 3 is scissors.
D3? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I beat Akuma.
All right. Akuma, you are given it's a smaller, it's just /R. A
No.
smaller but red room. This one seems to have been an old office that has a lot of books in it. It also may have been a study at one point.
Tie.
Oh, lots of reading material.
You got a tie,
Me,
so
it seems like this one, a more blue room, seemed to be one more of meditation, as there is a lot, it's a lot larger than the red room, but the bed is not exactly as soft, but it is a lot larger. It seems to be a lot of windows in this room as well.
okay. The bed could be worked on, but
I think I broke the bot. Okay. And finally, Noah. You find the one with the best bed. You've tried them all.
but how?
Slamming himself
No,
into
no,
the
no, no.
bed.
I just meant like, how did he win? How did he get the best one?
It's the quote-unquote best bed because it is full of blankets.
Mm-hmm.
Because this used to be where they stored the blankets.
Right. Yeah. I get you.
Lucky.
Well, I was
faster, old man.
I was kind of hoping that since me and her tied, or me and Noah got the same roll, we would have to roll again to see who got the best bed. But
Oh, you did tie.
yeah, that's what I said.
Fuck.
Were you racing for best bed?
Roll again.
Yeah, if you want to.
One. It's Rock versus
What did Noah roll?
Noah. No, I need you to roll.
Another tie?
No, he rolled Rock.
Yeah, now you won.
Now you
Oh.
won, so now you got the
There
best
we
bet.
go.
Sorry
I was
about
actually-
that. I didn't read that right.
No, you're fine. It's whatever. I don't actually need a room, to be fair. I was doing it for the kid. So I was hoping I would win to get the kid a nice bed.
Talk to Noah about it.
Nah, I'm not gonna.
Nice.
Yep.
So you get the bed with the most amount of blankets on it. Nee, you get a very large room with a bunch of windows. Akuma, you get a very small but cozy red room. There are 3 other rooms. One that is yellow and one that is white.
That's 2. So
And
wait.
the last one, no one has gone in yet.
Once Noah has laid dibs to his bed by basically like ruining the stacks of blankets for himself, just the way he likes it, he's gonna look over the last room. Curiosity, you gotta kill the cat here.
All right. As you near the door, does anyone else want to go and look in?
Yep. I mean, they're my responsibility now.
This room is an obnoxious pink.
Oh, okay. Nope, I'm leaving.
This is obviously made for the fact that you guys have a little girl with you.
Uh,
Well, I think we found the child's room.
Reminds me when I was a little girl.
Things just love to make fucking noises in my room. What the shit is going on?
Well, now that we're properly situated in our rooms, who wants to do what?
Does one of those activities including running your pockets?
No, they do not.
Great. I don't want to
You
go
don't
to the
know that.
market.
Well, I mean, not like I can stop you or anything, but I don't think we want to get involved with the law.
No, I mean, you're like some, big shot adventurer or whatever. So you've got a lot of dough on you, right?
Yes. Yes. But I mean, if you want money, you could just ask for it.
I mean, I'm not asking, but I am offering to take some of that off your hands.
No, thank you. I don't even know how much I have after our accountant left.
Apparently enough to hire a second one.
Don't touch my money.
Fine, jeez.
I mean, if you're going to steal someone's money, maybe it shouldn't be your allies.
Nee, if you go looking, you do find there is a specific room made for the little girl.
Yeah, I heard about it. Thank you for that, by the way.
No problem. That's why I said there were 6 rooms on board.
Yep.
You guys also have not gone to the rest of the house, so who knows what might be in there.
Fair.
Yes,
That's
very
fair.
true.
So, Imp, any ideas?
Go get yourself some money from the side quests. I think I actually saw a cork board downstairs. Had a couple of things pinned up on it.
Oh, let me guess what's gonna be on there. Old lady wants her cat out of her tree. Noah's gonna start walking to the side quest board anyways.
I browsed the kitchen.
The kitchen is fully stocked with any sort of implement that you would want, and also food you would like. There are 3 quests on there currently. All of that are situated within the populous production district. One is package delivery. The next is called Layman's Wrath. And the last one is called Steamworks.
Do I go over to see this?
Yes, it is situated right next to the fire.
Good. That's one quest for each of us.
Noah's gonna look at the Layman's Wrath and Steamworks. Because package delivery seems pretty self-explanatory. I don't know about the other 2.
It might be. It seems self-explanatory, yeah, I agree.
Layman's Wrath and Steamworks. What are those?
Layman's Wrath has a small note to it, and it says, "The dwarves have the right to have taverns within walking districts within any workshop. The problem is the ordinances to have a tavern within each workshop is absolutely horrible. Normally, they would have branching streets from a tavern lane, but seeing as dwarves are happy folk while working, they aren't the only people working at this workshop. Quest giver, manager of Reiner's Glassworks, Ashton Ganackle.
And
Completion. Completion bonus. Negative 25% discount on anything glassware or spyglasses. Completion needed. Find a way to stop the dwarves from taking his gnomish workers. Due to how inebriated both get, it is very unprofessional and unsafe to operate machines or, glasswork equipment while inebriated."
Alright, and Steamworks?
Steamworks. Reports of several gnomes without a workshop affiliation I'm trying to read this. I have it written. Several gnomes have been found without a workshop to be holding up under streets and creating steam pipes to heat away the cold regions up north. You may help or hinder their progress. Debating on whether or not you feel like bringing steam from the production district up to the governing or the medical districts are worth your while. The reward for this one is unknown. The reward for the package delivery is 16 gold and active map. You don't know what an active map is.
Okay, so what about the package delivery?
That is the package delivery.
Okay, but
The Steamworks. The Steamworks is the discount on spyglasses and magical glassware. That's Layman's Wrath, my bad. And Steamworks does not have a posted reward.
But what about the package delivery? Like, where to where?
The quest giver is Mama Heron, matron of the Heron Delivery Company. She needs some people to deliver some business by helping her carts get to the medical district. The trek will take several hours, as bridges unfortunately are currently being constructed, and you will have to take the long way round.
Alright, so... Noah will unpin the package delivery one. I'll take this one.
There seems to be a note at the back on the back of each of the papers.
Alright, what's the note on package delivery say?
Note: all members need to be present.
So I guess we can't split up to do each of them, can we?
I guess not.
This is
Noah's
how
gonna
liquor is saving on money.
Noah's gonna flip over the other two and check their notes.
Both
I'm
of them
assuming
say all need to be there.
Noah's gonna groan and face palm.
There is a sticky note at the top if Akuma wants to look. It's the top of the corkboard. It's not applied to anything that you can see.
I look at the note.
Reason why all quests need everyone is so I can get a discount. It's expensive. Signed, Agent Looker.
I guess that's understandable.
Nee, what are you doing?
I really don't know. I'm away from the group. Doing what? I could not tell you.
Would you like to
guess-
snoop in the back garden?
Why would I want to snoop in the back garden?
I don't know, just giving your character something to do.
Well, I know, but I'm just bonding in character.
You don't know what's back there.
No, I don't know what's back there, but just... Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. You find your way into the back garden. You may or may not have taken the keys from Akuma and used the silver key to get into the back garden. The back garden seems to be less maintained than the front. You see patches that look like herbal grasses. You see an overgrown apple tree. You see a vine that looks oddly familiar, like the grapes and the fruits of your home, but you could be wrong. And you see a fountain that needs to be scrubbed. That doesn't look like anything is in working order back here.
Yeah, no, I really don't know what to do here. Like, inspect further?
Alright, you inspect further.
Yeah.
You find a small shed in the overgrown grass. This grass looks like it honestly could use some work, and inside you find a pair of shears. It honestly looks like no one has maintained the back of the yard, only the front half and the house. Apparently the older gentleman didn't have enough in him to actually come back here and maintain the back.
Seems to be a more and more common issue. Well, all right. I'll go back in.
Alright, you go back in. You notice that there is a note on the inner door. I guess I forgot to mention that. I apologize. The inner note says, "Apologies for the backyard. I was supposed to have my son come and do it, but he's been sick." Signed, the housekeeper.
Okay.
So, what quest do you think we should do first?
I guess package delivery? That one looks easy. Can't believe I have to stick with you guys the whole time.
So, what do you think, Nee?
Am I with them now?
Yes. It is the back door attaches to the kitchen, which attaches to the living room.
Okay, well, what do the quests entail?
So there's a package delivery. We gotta, I guess, convince some gnomes to stop drinking on the job. And This
there.
one's, I guess, doing something about the steam tunnels that are being built, apparently.
Did we become errand boys?
That's what the fuck I'm asking. I'll
I mean,
deliver a package, but with you guys?
to be fair, er, adventurers are pretty much glorified errand boys. I should know.
I'm not saying that they aren't. It's just I thought we were just going places. Out of character, it's been so long I really don't remember what we were doing here.
So, you guys need to gain the respect of the people in order so Looker can actually get you into the temple. The temple is called Temple of Solar. Akuma, what is in the decanter of non-water?
A sigil for the sun god.
The soul of the sun god. What do you need to awaken the sun god?
His soul.
His soul. Where are you supposed to take it?
Mount Doom?
The temple!
The temple.
I really
You're good. You're good. You didn't know this one. So, the whole thing of this is the last hurrah of that arc. It will take almost 3 arcs to even finish up one of the main quests.
How about in character? I suddenly remember that.
well, I
But-
didn't ask it in character.
Yeah.
Is the thing, Slush. No,
Sorry.
I didn't ask it in character. It was all out.
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah,
like,
you're
I
good.
don't know why
to be
we're
fair,
here.
to be fair, out of character, I did kind of forget.
You're fine. It's been a long minute since you guys used the decanter. Or remember anything about the sun god, so. And Puck asked you to revive the sun god because it's now time for him to come back to the world. He also mentioned that this would deal with the plague that's hitting Luestra right now.
Ah,
And Puck,
Something that-
you also know that Puck somehow had a hand in separating the soul and the body of the sun god.
Yes. Well, as soon as we get the respect of the town people, we can finally bring the sun god back. I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold up my hand. It's fine. I'm simply here to get back home. Just was a little confused as to why we needed to do this.
Oh, yes, that's understandable.
I-
Well,
I work in a monastery. I have one god that I believe in. I don't need another.
You have heard of a sun god, but he's
They're
so
not from
old.
here.
Yeah, they're probably not from here. You don't know about that. And you're like, this is dumb. What the fuck do they want with a dead god? You can't bring back gods. That's stupid. They're dead. Everything dies.
well,
Mm-hmm.
well, regardless, if we want into that temple, we need to do some errands.
And that's what we're going to in today's session.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for coming. And we are on the last bit of that storyline. Woo!
Who's
Yay.
Tune
storyline?
in at the end of the year to find out what happens.
Very funny.
The storyline that we've been building up
hilarious.
for years. Wait, how many years have we been building
It's
this up?
been here for a while. 20.
Is this older than
before
my
COVID.
nephew?
I believe so. Maybe. No, because he's only.
He's
He's how old?
4, turning 5
4?
this year.
I believe he would have just been born.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
I remember watching. I remember watching this remember watching the beginning of this on Twitch.
Yep.
Right after I met you guys.
It has
I
been
think it's-
a long while.
Yeah, like probably 2018 long.
Yeah, it's been a while. Like I said, it was probably right as the kid was born, like months before or after.
Probably. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and tune in next time because they picked a fun quest.
Which quest did we pick? I didn't.
I think you guys.
I didn't hear that we agreed.
Mama's delivery. Mama Herring's delivery service.
I mean, I was taking the.
No one voted package delivery, but I don't think the other two voted.
I mean, I was taking the approach of wait until everyone votes to where we should go.
Okay.
But
Well, we have one vote for that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.
see ya.